Hey guys, Void of Dust Gaming here, and you are about to see one of the best Arduin matches you'll ever see, I promise. This game was almost flawless, and you are going to see the latest skin that came out, the Hellfire Nether Halberd skin as well. Got it from that stupid lottery, spent around, I think, 4,000 vouchers or something around that for it. But I think it's definitely worth it because the Hellfire skins are actually the skins I like the most in the game. Of course, this is just something cosmetical. You don't need those skins if you want to play Arena of Valor. So guys, I play Arduin in a mixed build. This is a hybrid build. I'm going with some damage items, like full damage items, but I'm building some tankiness as well. I'm going to put the build in the comments below, and we're going to see it at the end of the video. And I have chosen my one as my first skill. Right from the start, I go in, nice flicker here from the Alistair, and I go straight in. Like, there's nothing I have to fear, and I can definitely tell that Arduin is he's quite strong. He deals really impressive damage, as well as having some sustain, as his stuff gives him back some damage. It's like the lower you are, the less damage, the more damage you do, and as you see, this wasn't the strength of Arduin. It was the stupidness of the Xanis, who just thought he could beat me in a one-on-one. And as you can see, if you have Execute equipped and you have your stuff out, it is easy peasy to kill a Xanis level 1 if you have built your stuff before. In hindsight, if I would kind of fight that situation again, I think I would have used my knock-up effect as soon as Xanis lands his kind of twist roll around thing, because as soon as he activates that, he gets a speed increase, and I think the speed increase is time bound and not in terms of the amount of hits he can make with that. So it's basically that you kind of reduce his damage power, because as soon as you hit him, he increases his attack speed, and his attack speed is what damages you and what causes tremendous amounts of damage if he is well equipped. And if you can stop that in its tracks, you will simply out-sustain him. There we have a situation where Batman came in, and the problem is I am being fully hit by Batman's ultimate, which doesn't really matter because, as you can see, I'm back on the lane again. Cat annoys the hell out of me. This poor guy tries to hit me here, and I can kill him. I wanted to kill Alistair as well. Basically just because he has pissed me off so much. And now I have my ult ready. Your ult is so cool because it's got like the shortest cooldown in the game. Not really, but kind of. It's so cool because it is basically every 10 seconds or every 15 seconds you have your ult back up again. And it's a massive gap closer. It stuns the enemy. It deals damage to the enemy. What is not to love? I love Arduin's kit. Like, I wasn't sure about Arduin. Like, I had played against him a couple of times before I got him. And I was like, well, yeah, not too sure about it. And then I just realized how strong he is. And right now, since I have played a couple of games with him, I think I'm not an Arduin pro, like not to say something like that, but I just feel that his playstyle and the way I play games match pretty much. So it's we are a match made in heaven. I just like how he feels, like the feeling that you have if you are playing with him on the battlefield. That feeling just makes sense to me. I don't know if that's an explanation that you can live with, or if you get what I'm trying to say. It's just, it complements my playstyle, and that's good. I just like his moveset. I like his abilities, and I like the way that you can build him. And as I said, I'm going to show you guys the build in the description of the video. And if you want to talk about Arduin or anything else in the game or not in the game, in your real life, whatever, just come and join my Discord server. I will put the link in the description as well, so that you can ask simple questions. Just behold, I'm not an AoV pro. I just have really good Google skills, so I can look things up. I know where to find them, and I am someone who kind of uses his spare time to inform himself on the things about Arena of Valor. So I think I do know some stuff, but again, I'm no pro, so don't expect anything super fancy. I don't know how the Brazilian tier SS meta looks like at the moment, and I simply don't care because I don't live in Brazil, just for an example. So in this video, we already have the first tower killed right now. There we go. And with that, we have just freed ourselves. Like, this is the point in the game where I'm actually able to kind of start doing things. Like, of course, I could have done that before. I was just very eager to get the first tower, and then I can roam freely, I can run around, and with a 2-0-0, I feel quite confident that I'm able to kill a lot of enemies just in one-on-one, even in two-on-one situations. And I hack myself to that tower. Like, you're not dealing that much damage, as you can see. I need plenty of hits to destroy that minion. Doesn't really matter, because you will become stronger and you will see how much damage you do to those enemy heroes, because we are going to kill a couple more. Like, 2 is not the end of that game. And as you can see, shut down here. Now we're even in kills and deaths team-wise. And while Baldum and Caffany do have some issues, we can go in here. Batman was killed. Fair enough. Caff is doing a great job on dealing damage. Like, she's dealing so much damage. And I don't know what happened to Maganga here. Like, that is sad for him, but I don't really care. Like, I have to kill stuff, so I can't be half-hearted on this. So I need to get my shit done. And with the combination, with the help of Caffany, we have managed to get the Frost Cape. Basically, this is the build that I'm playing on Gilder as well. But of course, Gilder is based on ability power, so you won't have those damage items in that. Or let's say, like, different damage items. And look at that, like, Batman. Who's Batman? Simply don't care, and now I have to go. So I'm building always Frost Cape and Medallion of Troy. Frost Cape has a nice little damage buff. Medallion of Troy gives you some sustain against burst attacks. You could do, instead of Medallion of Troy, you always have the choice to go with Gaia's Standard. That's like the other version of it. And you can basically just do it like if you wish. Like, some people believe that if you are going with Medallion of Troy, it's more against the burst damage. If you will face a lot of burst damage, you go with that item. And if you need more sustain in lane, you can go with Gaia. So if you have, let's say, for example, burst, magic burst, that would be Darcy. Here we've got Natalia, who's pretty crazy. Like, look at how she bursted that down. Oh my goodness, now I'm getting that stuff again. Yeah, whatever. And I just realized, and I have to figure it out if that's true or not. You can actually, and I think that's the situation where I get killed. No, I'm getting out. It seems that you can actually exit the ult of Alistair by simply using your ult. And if that is true, that would be spectacular, because the Alistair ult is really a nasty thing, because she kills so many heroes. Alistair is the reason why I am building Alistair, and the kiss from Vera. Those two abilities are actually the reason why I use Purify on my Flash build as a talent. Because I'm just so freaked out by the fact that they can just simply press a button and they stop the attack that you're going to do with your, let's say, if you are Flash, your 1, completely in its tracks. Like, you're rushing in, they're like, nope, not today, mate. And you're like, well, okay, that was sad. So this is something that I have learned from playing Flash a lot. I've got like 80 games on him. As you might find it confusing, but as I play so many heroes, and of course I need more videos than I can actually show on the channel, because some games are just so lame that you guys are actually not paying no money for it to watch them. So I'm not going to show you every single game that I've played. Some of the games are just lame. Some of the games are really bad plays from me. I mean, I don't feel bad about showing you some games where I'm losing, but sometimes I can't make the effort to really put everything in one game. Sometimes I'm tired and stuff like that. So you don't really get the full range of games that would have been possible. So of course I have to play a lot more games, which also means I play more heroes. And now I think I'm getting killed. Yeah, this is like the last time. So of course I don't have 1,000 games on one single hero, or 200 or 300 or 400 games. The heroes that I played most are L'Oreal and Arthur, and I think I have around 100, 120 games with them, which means I'm not too experienced with a single hero. And even if, like, I think I'm not good with L'Oreal anyways, and I don't think that she's a good hero at the moment, so yeah, whatever. Like, if you want to check that out, just watch my L'Oreal videos. The last one was pretty insane, pretty good from my standards, but that's just me. So I fell in love with Arduin, and I just realized that we have a lot of kills to come here. We are just not on the very end of it, like not even half through. So this is good, because that just means that you guys are going to get some action. After watching the match again, I can just tell, like, it's not that fancy. Like, we're just doing a really standard, solid job, like no fancy tricks or something like that, like no fancy hats. But it doesn't really matter, because it's the solid games that you win, and it's the solid games that you play. Nice flicker here again. He did that before. That guy knows what to do. And I'm like, this is so nice with Arduin. You're like, well, I don't care. Like, yes, you can do it. And that was a mistake. He should not have come and helped Batman. Batman is just too weak. I think Batman doesn't have that many kills right now in the game, which means Batman will be bad. To put it like that, like, every single hero in the game profits, of course, very much if he has a lot of kills, if he earns a lot of gold. Batman needs more of it. It's just the sad truth. Batman is a hero that needs to be fed right from the start. After that, he's going to fall off, and he won't be that bad. Won't be that good. He will become Batman. Wow, what a joke! No one has ever made that joke. Batman. So I just think that he doesn't have that much stuff, and as I'm on 516, I can tell that I'm doing pretty well. The fact that the Batman should be, I think he's the enemy jungler. The fact that Batman is sitting on the same level as I am, that's going to tell you something. Like, that just means that he didn't have that much farm, nor kills, and that is causing trouble. Like, if you're doing stuff like that, that's just been really bad for you. Defeated another hero. Another hero that went down. And of course, while my team is fighting on the right-hand side, of course, what I'm going to do, I push the middle lane. Like, that's what you're going to do if you have the possibility to push a little bit. Cath and Baldum are making a play up there, and I think that's going to be a nope. Can she make it? Okay, I'm there to assist her. And that is another shutdown. And now she misses her stuff. And I'm there to help out. You can totally trust me. Here's Batman again. That was good. That Batman situation was really good. And here comes our Baldum. That is a dead Batman. Dead man. And here we go, double kill. Thanks Baldum, without him I would have had trouble just because of the control abilities of Alistair and the damage that... I mean, Batman, don't get me wrong guys, Batman has respectable damage. The problem just is, as anyone gets massive amounts of life and armor and stuff like that, he just won't be that effective. And that's been a problem. Bam, 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 dominating, and now I'm fully equipped. And this is something which is really nice. Like, being fully equipped as me just means, and that was like, come on guys, was he that serious about that? Like, that was an easy game for Caffany. And to be fair, now she's dead, and there she is again. And now she's dead again. Okay, I thought. I remember that wrong. I thought that she was doing something crazy, but she didn't. So doesn't really matter. I mean, she was doing a really good job on getting enemies and stuff like that. And I was thinking like, okay, I might get back and I might just push some lanes, but then I realized that the wave is already coming and the enemy is kind of low. So I thought like, okay, we might just go in. Here we've got Xanis again, but of course Xanis doesn't have an interest in fighting us. It's just too dangerous. Problem is, if you are Xanis in that situation and you get me or you catch Natalia, one of us will kill you. I'm double buffed, which means I've got plenty of mana stuff, cooldown reduction and things like that. And we just take the opportunity to kill Darkslayer. And look how fast Darkslayer is. Darkslayer's life is going down. We are getting caught here, but we have Caffany. So we decide to go in. I think what we could have done at this point is that someone would have kind of pushed the stuff, and the other guys would have just continued to kind of try and get Abyssal Dragon, Darkslayer. But the thing is that Batman catches Xanis here, because Xanis really is a pain in the ass because he is so bloody mobile. Doesn't really matter because now I don't even know what I'm doing there. I'm like, well, okay, what was that? Like, I was just walking through that. Now I have to teleport back. I think that sometimes like being there, physical presence is helping you win games, because it's just a psychological factor that enemies will put into their account. Like, they will think, okay, you are there, and if you kill them a couple of times, they will fear you and they will start to fear you. So you can actually do something like I did. Yeah, I'm getting tired again. I don't know what this is. It's a disease. Like, people who regularly watch my videos just will realize that I'm always getting a bit tired doing those, and then it's not even tiring to do those. And I just realized, like, me commenting that video like that just looks a little bit stupid, but never mind. Okay, so now we've got Darkslayer a bit late, 18 minutes, but the game had been quite even if you take the death kills ratio. 30-26, that's all right. But now we've got the Drake, and that's a good sign. Drake is always good. Natalia and I are coming from that angle. Caffany and Batman are deffing the Drake in the middle, and now we are surrounding the enemy, and they are going to be split. Here we go, Maganga. I don't know why Baldum ults here, but that's a dead Maganga. Double kill. Put them. There we go. And oh, I'm on a 12-12. I didn't know that. Like, I thought I was doing an 11 something 12. But 12-1-12, that sounds even better. That's even. Even distribution. As many kills as I did assists. So, yeah, I have to put myself there because you're going to see the results right now. Just for your statistics. Oh my goodness. What's wrong? Am I that old? Where's the dog? Dog is gone. MVP, boys. And I was legendary. Join me in another match. And I'm medium proficiency. Just to let you know. 17.5. Take that. Better than the rest of the team, like double digits. There we go. Really nice stats. So guys, I'm World of Dust Gaming and I'm out. If you want to subscribe, hit that button over there. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.